Normally in Minecraft you start in the overworld. Here you can easily gather resources like wood, stone, iron and food. It is pretty easy to get a good equipment going and beat the Ender Dragon. But if you have ever visited the Outer End Islands, you know that the landscape is very hostile for life. You have no food except for coarse foods. You have no wood. There are only two different types of mobs, and the only way to get tools and armor is to loot the end cities, which are already hard with good equipment, but without equipment, I don't know if this is even possible as a casual Minecraft player. Can I beat this challenge? Or do I have to stop because I failed too many times? Watch the entire video to see what happened. First, we have to make some rules. Rule number 1. We start the world in creative, build an end portal, teleport to some random coordinates in the end, and in creative mode, we fly to the nearest island. Rule number 2. I will set my game mode to survival to start the challenge. Rule number 3. I can use the same world infinitely, but every try I will change the coordinates. Just to inform you, everything was live streamed, so there was no cheating in this video. So my first plan was to just build an underground shelter to then look at Enderman, so I can get some Ender Pearls and loot an end city for good gear, and then find a portal back to the main island and defeat the dragon. But everything was a bit harder than expected. You will see soon. And after about 20 minutes of testing, it didn't work. The Enderman just kept de-evolving. They weren't angry on me after a few hits with my hand. I couldn't find the ones I had already hit, and even if it would only be 3 more hits of around 30. I told my friend who has a functional Java account to test it, and with him it worked. So this has to be some bug or an unintended feature. And because my Java account is bugged and doesn't work, so I can't play Java, I'll just have to make new rules. So I think my new rules are: at the start of the run I get 2 Ender Pearls, because it is literally impossible to farm them with your hand in Minecraft Bedrock. So because it is a bug or some feature that destroys my runs and I can't play on Java, I just gave myself 2 Ender Pearls. I will do this in future runs, except my Java, if my Java account works. And after traveling a bit, I found the perfect spot for my Ender Pearl. Sadly, I missed a bit and it was my first death. I gave myself 2 Ender Pearls again, being only 1 pearl away from a super end city, which could be the run that has to work. I broke the window to get into the end city, so I just have to find chests now. a shulker kept shooting at me and I was getting low on health and eventually died. Maybe next try goes better. The next try was a bit better. I reached the chest and got the sword, but I immediately died afterwards. After dying a few times, I almost lost my hope. I gave myself a last try and said, if I don't make this one, I stop the challenge. So the hopes were big. In this final try that I gave myself, I quickly found an end city and still had 2 perks. I entered the end city and got up. Shulkers kept shooting at me, so I decided to pull a move I never pulled before in this challenge. I ate a chorus fruit in the end city. This helped greatly. I was teleported outside to the roof where I used an ender pearl to throw it inside the room and I saw a chest. I looted the chest and got a sword. And got a super chest plate with good enchantments. I immediately teleported out and wanted to try it again. I teleported to another looting room. There I found a chest and inside was a sword. You may think this is very bad. Pickaxe would have been better. I agree, but with the sword I can finally slay Enderman and gain some more Ender Pearls. I built up 4 blocks with my end rods and started killing some Endermen. This finally worked because I was quick enough to kill them. I got some more Ender Pearls. I traveled for a bit, but then I made a fatal mistake. I threw the Ender Pearl wrong and I died in the wood. But since I got the sword and a good chest plate and some more loot, I decided to try again. This time I got the perfect spawn. I spawned almost right in front of a portal that would bring me back to the main island where I could fight the dragon. And I saw an end city, which had a ship. I just needed to get over there. I couldn't just lose this run. And guess what? I still got in the wood. This run was also pretty good. I also found a portal right next to the spawn, and I saw an end city with a ship. So this time I have to run a bit better than last time. I broke the window, got in, curled up, and opened the chest, but it had a bug. So I reloaded the world, and I opened the chest, and I found a pickaxe. Finally, I could get infinite blocks, loot every single thing I wanted. So first thing, I ate a chorus fruit and got out. This will be the run. I feel it. A pickaxe can help me so much. I used some blocks I was now able to mine to bridge to another loot room, and the loot was so fucking good. I got a sword and chest plate. I now have everything I had in my previous run, except I also have a pickaxe and an airship I can easily loot with this. This is literally the run. I feel it. This has to be it. I started mining some blocks to pillar up to the airship. So I started pillaring up and up and up until I was in the airship. Now nothing could stop me. In the airship I got some pretty decent armor and an elytra. This is gonna be the run. Now I can't fail. I found some chests with some good armor in it, and the best part about it was that it had boots containing Feather Falling 3. There is no way I'm dying to fall damage from now on. So I looted another few chests, but nothing useful was in it. By now I had full diamond, also tools, a few reserve pickaxes, a few healing potions, many course fruits, a few reserve ender pearls that I just farmed, and much more. I think I'm ready to go and beat the dragon. So I started off by destroying some crystals on the towers. One by one they were destroyed. But in the end I noticed a glitch. I've heard that the Ender Dragon destroys every block it flies into except for obsidian and stone. If this is true, it would also destroy the end crystals. So this would be a good reason why half of the end crystals were missing. But I don't know. After destroying a few of the crystals, I just had to beat the Ender Dragon, so I started hitting him with my sword, and after no time, he died. I'm gonna be honest with you, the Ender Dragon fight wasn't even that hard. I had such good gear and an elytra. The only hard thing was that I had to pillar up on every tower, but I beat him anyways. After over 2.5 hours of gameplay and over 4 hours of editing and making the voice and everything, you probably won't even subscribe. Please subscribe. So many hours and so much effort went into this video. I'm still so happy I even finished this challenge. It might not sound much to you, but I'm a casual Minecraft player and not one of those pros like Dream or Technoblade. Thanks to all those people who watched the 4 live streams. It was really fun to do my first live stream project. I hope to do more of that soon. Also join my Discord and please subscribe.